to come up with this conclusion. But it's probably safe to say, fam, in 2025 and beyond, going to a block party on the 4th should probably be the last thing on your agenda. The summer is officially canceled. This summer, the streets of Philadelphia has been nothing short of a battlefield. Over the weekend, one neighborhood found himself in the middle of a daily cycle of violence. What started as a single shooting quickly turned into a bloodbath. In less than 24 hours, 3 people were dead and 12 others were shot. One of those victims, who we'll later pay our respects to, was a man in a wheelchair. A man who had already survived a brutal ambush in the same neighborhood nearly a decade ago. But out here, the streets don't forget. And sometimes, history has a cruel way of repeating itself. Now, I know most people waiting to look at this video to see what sparked it off, or what set off this shooting. And it might be as simple as we think. Disrespect. I mean, minutes before the violence erupted, people in that neighborhood was heard dissing the name of David. A name that still holds weight in these streets. And in Philadelphia, especially in the summertime, when tensions run high and tempers boil over, one wrong word can cost you everything.
Nah, hold on, bro. Hold on. If the nigga in the wheelchair was at a block party, bro, you dead ass wrong, bro. You should have stayed your ass home, bro. Rest in peace, though.
Response was swift. Gunshots filled the air. People scattered. And by the time the smoke cleared, lives were lost and families were shattered.
Who
can't walk?
He said, fuck Brian up. His ass can't walk now. Dude ass can't walk.
They got shot at it.
Yo,
Use them legs.
Popping some more. Yo, popping some more. Yo, pop that shit.
We outside. We outside with everything on. Right here, right now.
These niggas is federal.
It's like big members right here. You hear me?
Yeah,
Right here.
big members.
Niggas know what we on, bro.
Big members. Big members. Big members. Who can't walk?
Them niggas noodles.
Look at all us though. We can use our legs. Yeah, look. We can use our shit. You feel me? We can use.
In this video, we diving deep into what happened and what, at this point, is Philadelphia's deadliest 24 hours this summer. We'll break down the victims that have been identified.
These niggas said he can't use his legs. We can use our legs. We can use our legs. Like, yo, bro, what the fuck? Bro, these niggas, bro, yo.
Thus far,
Crash Out 101.
Behind the violence, and why the situation serves as a chilling reminder of how fragile life is when you caught up in these unforgiving streets. Because what happened here ain't just another headline. It's a reflection of every city fighting battles on every corner. But before we go over this one, I want you guys to remember, I won't give you no angle. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We'll jump right to it. Fam, today we're going to South Philly. But we're going around the area of 7th Street, sometimes linked with 27th Street, also known as part of a group called SP Clappers, South Philly Clappers, made up of 7th Street Clappers, 27th Clappers, and 56th Street Clappers, aka Campus. According to public records, they known for violent street feuds, mostly with other cliques like the Cinders, YBC, the Young Bag Chasers, which was the group affiliated with the late rapper YBC Duel, may he rest in peace, and other West Philly groups. Several members have reportedly died over the past few years, based on social media and Reddit discussions. Now, 27th Street been having beef for years. According to public records, they've been having beef with the Cinders since at least 2018, which happened to be the same year. A man affiliated with 27th Street was paralyzed after walking home from dinner. February 15, 2018, Azir was shot as he was walking home from dinner near his residence in South Philadelphia. He was 17 years old. His father, Troy, he worked as a Bon Appetit staff member at Penn State University.
Damn,
Troy
bro.
told the local newspaper at the time his son was in intensive care, undergoing lung, throat, and back surgery. He also said that his son is likely to remain fully paralyzed below the waist for the rest of his life. And that cost of medical bills only had added to the family's stress. But Penn State students had started a GoFundMe and raised over $10,000 for the medical cause. That same year, the Cinders would go on social media and via raps that claimed they was the ones responsible. Fast forward to 2025, Harris now.
That's the worst thing you could do with rap music, is claim that you did some shit and highly promote the shit.
24 years old, and on July 7, 2025, he had visited the 1500 block of South Ethan Street Sunday night for a cookout, where a few dozen young people were enjoying music, food, and drinks. Dozens of people had gathered on the block the night before for a memorial for 4 other young men who had been shot and killed in recent years. The crowds returned Sunday evening to continue the festivities, something they refer to as Club 27.
got kids out there and everything. Like, y'all just got kids out there. Y'all just partying, bruh. Newborn out there. They definitely outside.
Club Society. Yeah, Ronnie. Oh, yeah, Ronnie. Yeah. Yachty's scared. Yachty's scared, Ronnie.
Outside, they say part 2 tonight. Don't fuck with us. Don't come out there and tweak it, because you will get put down. What they need to know, BC.
Listen, if y'all ain't believe me yesterday, everybody bitch out here today.
Listen, and if y'all come out here and tweak it, I told y'all earlier, shit get put down.
Niggas is wild, bro.
Like, this shit is crazy. This just on the regular.
A few moments later.
Nigga, that shit sounded like mad bottles tapping on the
ring doorbell footage on someone's door. I can't play this video due to YouTube guidelines, but I'll leave the link in the bio for you guys to check it out. But shortly before 1 a.m., police said gunfire had erupted and more than 100 bullets were fired down on a crowded block. Harris, he was seated in his wheelchair and was struck multiple times in the back. Police said he was rushed to a nearby hospital, but died shortly after 2:15 a.m. May he rest in peace. A love and condolences to his family. Now, a girl tried her best to pick him up and save his life, but he was too heavy, and the bullets started flying. I give my hat off to her.
3 Command Montrose is clear.
3 Command Occasion. Car 717, we're getting 1500-27 for a person with a gun. Multiple shots heard in a large group of juveniles. Hey, yes, responded at Eddie Street, use extreme. Use caution, we're still getting calls for person with a gun, 27 in Dickinson, 28 in Dickinson, 1517 Edding.
Can we get this?
That shit crazy, bro.
1732?
What the fuck?
Got a female shot. Transporting the president.
The investigation into a deadly mass shooting in Grays Ferry that left 3 people dead and 10 others injured.
Yeah, the shots were fired around 1 this morning on the 1500 block of South Edding Street. Police say it appears the shooters were firing indiscriminately, even with children nearby.
Action News reporter Jessica Cartalia is live outside Penn Presbyterian
bro?
Medical Center with the latest on the victims' conditions. Jessica.
Well, Sarah and John, many of those victims were brought here to Penn Presbyterian Hospital. There was also a large crowd and a very heavy police presence outside of the emergency room. All of this started just before 1 o'clock this morning on the 1500 block of South Edding Street. That's in Grays Ferry. Police say this mass shooting, that's what they're calling it, left 3 people dead, 9 others injured. Police say that they were actively monitoring the block for reports of large gatherings and loud music after multiple reports of events like these large gatherings took place over the 4th of July weekend. They were responding to a nearby call when police started to hear this gunfire, and when they arrived on scene, they found a dozen shooting victims. Police say that they transported 8 of the 12 victims to the hospital. 2 of the victims were juveniles. They fortunately are expected to be okay.
Yeah, bro, that shit crazy, bro. That shit crazy, bro. I ain't even gonna hold you. That shit some wild shit right there.